Hi Aries, the Six of Pentacles, which is actually beautiful, Aries, because it means reciprocity and equal giving, equal receiving. It can also mean that you are in a place financially where you can actually start giving and assisting others. Okay, so you're going to have time on your hands, money on your hands, freedom on your hands to be able to lighten up and give. Okay. Also in love, there might be equal giving, equal receiving. So that goes both ways. I am leaning more towards, for you Aries, that you are going to be in a financial place that of abundance, because here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So something new is starting in your life. It could be in your love life, could be money oriented. You might be meeting somebody that has money, and or you could be getting more money through work or through additional work. Okay, and the reason why I'm leaning more towards this being work oriented, and I know this is a love reading, but a lot of times with you Aries specifically, when your money is in a good stable place, your life is in a good stable place. Okay, if you look at the Queen of Wands, she's not here, but the Queen of Wands she loves money. So it allows her that she doesn't love money for money's sake, but she likes getting it so she can feel safe and free. Okay? It allows her to not worry about her stability so she can actually go and enjoy life. A lot of certain signs, they need money, they stockpile money, it makes them feel safe, it makes them feel safe and they can't live without it. You don't really care about money. You just like to have it so you can live life. Does that make sense? There is a difference there. So when your money is not in a good place, when your finances aren't in a good place, regardless of whether your career is great or not, when your finances are in a good place, the rest of your life is in a good place. Normally, Aries. When it's not in a good place, it's like self-consume. It's all-consuming. And it really impacts your love relationships. So the reason why I'm saying that, I think this is you being in a place of abundance and getting more stability, Aries. And this actually goes right along, I really believe, is because we have this Five of Pentacles here. And this can mean feeling left out in the cold, not having enough, kind of staying in a place of loss. All right? Not making the right decisions, not making the right decisions with money, not making the right decisions with life and love. So it's almost as if, now this isn't any sort of timeline, but it's almost as if you've been here and you're making adjustments to change that so you can have love. You're working really, really hard to get your finances in the perfect place so you can just open up to the world and accept and give love. And this is also sitting right next to the transformation, the death card. And so because of that, it's like your life is changing, Aries. Your life is changing because you're making a concerted effort to change your finances. And the good thing with you, Aries, is you already know this, but if you ever want to just get money, you can just go get it. Like, you don't have a really hard time getting money. Okay, you know that money equals effort. Effort equals money. So anytime, and you also know, Aries, okay, that anytime you don't have money, it's because you have made decisions or not put in effort. And so you kind of don't blame the outer world. You don't blame your circumstances. You kind of look inside and say, crap, I did this to myself. So I'm going to hurry up and fix it. And then you do. All right. So that's what this transformation is. There's new money coming in. It's going to allow you to feel very safe. And it's because you've been in this place and you've kind of put yourself here, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm changing this. I don't want this situation in my life anymore. So you just change it and it works because, ta-da, you're Aries, you're positive. You know that it works when you want it to. because that's just your mindset, and it does. And then all of a sudden, bam, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of feelings there. You're looking for love. It's finding you. It's finding you from all over the place. This is you having a lot of options. Now, if you're in a committed bond, Aries, these options aren't love options. These are life options because of this transformation. But the emotional satisfaction is coming back into your relationship. You're feeling that passion again. You're feeling that safety net of somebody loving you and you loving someone. Being able to completely open up to someone. And you're proud of yourself too. You're really proud of yourself because you actually are like, crap, I put myself here. Okay, I'm going to hurry up and change it. Like Aries always does, hurries up and changes it, and it changes and it works. And then all of a sudden, you're just opening up. And I love this card because this chalice is so large. It's huge. It's almost like the depth of your soul, Aries, and anybody's soul really, but it's huge and it's overflowing because you now have done the work, okay, that has allowed you to open up like you needed to, like you've needed to. But for whatever reason, Aries, you haven't really been able to. So even if you're in a committed bond, this love or this reconnection is strong and it's here again. And then these are life options. Do we move here? Do we move there? Do we change jobs? Do we do this? What should we do? Honey, where should we travel to? Lots of options. This can also mean smoke and mirrors, though. On a negative side, this can mean smoke and mirrors. So don't lie to yourself. Because Aries can have a tendency to lie to themselves. Maybe you're thinking that your financial situation is, you're feeling to yourself that your financial situation is a lot better than it actually is, but you're in the process of fixing it. So don't lie to yourself and say, okay, well, everything's fine when it's not. Like there's still a little bit of more work to do. That's what I'm really picking up for you. But regardless, either way, it allows you to really open your heart and connect. And give. And receive. I love this central theme for you for the first 6 months. And things are really starting to turn into your favor. This is the World card. Things are turning, or this, not the World, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. Everything. If you look at this card, it's so beautiful. It has every aspect. Money, clarity, energy, action, and emotion. All of it is here. And it's all turning in your favor. So, and there's communication. So you're taking this situation that you're in, that you put yourself in, that you know you did this. You know you can change it. You quickly do. Because you want to feel like this. You want to feel like this. You want to feel like this. You want options. You want options in life and love. And so you just finally, in the Aries way, let it get to a point, and then you take it upon yourself to quickly make the adjustments. And then love and everything just kind of swoops in and it's just fixed. Just like Aries does it. Okay. And I know you're laughing because I know that you have this power. And it kind of depends on where your Jupiter placement is too in your chart, but Aries just has this uncanny ability to just make adjustments, and it just seems so effortless. You just have to allow your energy levels to get to a point to where you just accept it. Okay, I'm ready. It's time. It's time I actually work. It's time I actually work hard. It's time I actually make a change. And then you do. You just have this uncanny ability, and to everybody on the outside, they can see, oh my gosh, this person is just like so lazy. They're such a jerk. Like they kind of half-ass things, and then all of a sudden everything works out for their favor. But they don't see all the internal workings in your mind. They don't understand all the stress and anxiety that goes on within your mind before you actually start putting forth the effort. And that in and of itself is putting in a lot of energy. They just don't see it. And then all of a sudden everything starts working out in your favor. And you know this. It's like this little secret blessing that Aries have. So lots of communication coming from you. And I'm attributing this, you communicating, to this newfound confidence that you have all of a sudden, because you're actually working and making things happen, and you're feeling safe, you're feeling confident in what's going on in your life. And so you're like opening up to people. You're opening up to love. You're just communicating. Again, you feel this security all of a sudden, and then you just open up. And you're very hopeful about this future. Now again, I'm not really talking about love here, because I'm feeling like even if you're in a committed bond, or even if you're starting to date somebody, you're trying to hurry up and fix this scenario and get to this place, so then you can actually really settle down in love. Or settle down this inner workings of your mind that stresses out. Okay, so you're remaining very hopeful. Here we have the Star card. You're remaining very hopeful. You're really believing in yourself. You're believing in love. You're believing in potential, and you're believing in your future. Okay? Very much believing in it. Looking towards the sky, pulling in the energies from the outer universe. You're grounded. One foot's on the ground, one foot's in the water. So you're grounded, but you're in touch with your emotions. You're in touch with your ability. You're in touch with nature. You're tuned in, and you have belief and faith. And it's making all of this confidence kind of swell up inside of you and get you to this place where like you can all of a sudden just start giving and receiving. It's beautiful. So regardless of what's going on in your love life over the next 3 months, Aries, you're going to be focusing on your situation. There may be very possible like new love coming into the picture, and it's going to be very important to you. But again, your focus is going to be opening up, allowing things to change and take place the way you want them to, believing in the timing of everything, and just working on this, working on yourself, so then all of a sudden you can just be completely settled and ready. Okay, so it may already be here, but you're still getting yourself ready. You're still getting ready to fully accept, because again, this is new and this is new. You're getting ready. Okay? This is beautiful, Aries. Again, we have this theme of money. Okay, stability. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you are never again allowing yourself to get into this space, because you know this impacts your relationships. And so if you have felt unlucky in love, if you have felt that you keep finding the one and it keeps breaking down, you know that, or you have a sense that this is specifically due to your confidence level and your security level with yourself, and that is directly related to your finances. This is not saying that you're trying to be rich. This is not saying you're trying to be a millionaire or buy houses or buy cars or nice jewelry or diamonds. This is not saying that you want a lot of money. This is saying that you are finally realizing that if there is hiccups in your love life consistently, and you keep feeling like you have found the one, or you've gotten to this perfect place with the perfect person, and things break down, you know this is specifically related to your security level with yourself. And you know also that it has to do with your finances. Okay? Aries aren't proud of their money. They don't work for money, but they work for living. But they have to have that security blanket, and in order to open up to someone, it has something to do, Aries, with your self-worth. Having that security gives you self-worth. And I don't care what anybody says. If that's how you roll, if that's what you need, if that gives you confidence and security, then just accept that about yourself and fix the situation, and it all just fixes. All of it. Okay? Don't feel guilty for saying, I need to have a good job and have a savings account in order for me to open up to love. Okay, a lot of people could make arguments. There's a bunch of arguments against that, right? You don't need money to fall in love. People should love you for who they are. Yeah, of course, we know that. But in your internal clock, in your life, if that's something that is an issue with you and you know it's affecting your love life subconsciously, then all you can do is accept it and change it. Accept that's the reality and then change it. Because you also know, Aries, that it doesn't take a ton of effort for you to make changes in your life. You can just make changes. Okay? So you recognize that, you make changes, you're still fixing stuff, and then all of a sudden, you have this clarity, you have this youthful energy that just lightens up your life. Page of Swords, analysis. It's like deep breath material here. Like, I just feel like I gained 10 more years back onto my life, or I'm 10 years younger. I have this clarity now. I see what I've been missing. Okay? You're looking and analyzing and watching your own life and what's been going on in your own life based on your love and your finances. And all of a sudden, you've made these changes. Okay, you're in this very stable place and you see it now. You see it. You see all of it. And what does it do? It pushes you to work harder. Seven of Pentacles, I'm almost to the finish line. I'm getting tired. I have enough. I'm feeling stable. I'm starting to open up to love. I have love options, or I'm in love again with my partner. Things are perfect. I'm in this very safe place. I'm really opening up. Everything's working out in my favor. So maybe I should just kind of become a little complacent. You're thinking that. Maybe I should become a little complacent and, just kind of chill out for a little while, because I have enough right now. My garden is growing. Okay. But then the whole point about this Seven of Pentacles is you think that, but you don't act on that. You actually keep working. You push harder. Because what comes after the Seven of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles, which is putting your head down, buckling down, and working. Full focus. So you're in this mindset of, oh wow, I actually see. I see how good this can be. What the heck have I been doing? Okay, you see it all now. You have it. You have it. And you see it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So then all of a sudden you start working really hard. You're not to the finish line yet. You know you're not to the finish line. You've fixed a lot. Okay. You've worked a lot. You're in a really good place, but you see there's more now. There's more freedom. There's more love. There's more confidence. There's more self-esteem. There's more security. There's more safety net. And the more I get of that, again, we're not talking about the love of money. I want to be very clear. We're not talking about the love of money. We're talking about the love of living, and that gives you that stability. Okay? So you see it now. So all of a sudden you are like, wow, I love this. I have a really good life now. This is great. I'm working really hard. And you know what is even really more interesting? Is that all of a sudden we have the Six of Cups. So it's like somebody's coming back into your life. Somebody that you did really love. Really, really loved. And maybe they just needed you to have this type of confidence. That all of a sudden you decided for yourself, figured out for yourself, oh my gosh, I'm missing out on stuff because I can't get my shiz together. So I'm going to get it together. And you do, and they see it. They see this confidence. They see this hard work. They see things working in your favor. They see your opening up. They see your belief and your faith in yourself. They see gratitude. They see generosity. They see it and they're like, this is why I love this person. I saw this in them, but they just could not quite get there just yet. But now they are there. I see it. I see it. So there may be somebody from the past resurfacing. And this person, this is not saying that they're going to be coming back in the fourth quarter. It could be this person. This could be something that's kind of been ongoing through the year. Okay? But this is just stating that if they're not coming back during this time, they're still here. They haven't left yet. And you have this intuition about you, because here we have the High Priestess in the fourth quarter. You have this intuition, this confidence. You're very smart, Aries. Okay? And you know You know. She has intuition. She knows that she is fixing her situation. She's fixing her love life. She's taking it upon herself. She doesn't play any sort of victim. This is not somebody that's like, oh, love just doesn't work out for me. I keep finding the one and I'm so sad. And we all get there to that point at some point. Sometimes, right? We get there. But then she's like, shiz, what is the issue here? Is it me? Like, I'm the only common denominator in all these. So, like, I know that me working towards and fixing this is giving me this newfound or this resurfacing of this confidence that I have and something that I really love about myself. And it's here. And I'm not going to let it go. I'm holding on to that. That's mine. I know that I have capabilities and I have powers to make things happen when I really want them to. And I'm actually finally really acknowledging that, and I'm really seeing that in myself now. I have clarity and I'm running with it. I'm not going to let anything stop me. Okay? I want love. I want happiness. I want security. And I am making that happen. I'm not relying on anybody else. If this person wants to come back, if they're still here after all this time, awesome. I want them to be here. I love them. If not, I have lots of options. If I want love, I'm going to go find it. I'm prepared. She's very smart. She's very confident. She's very intuitive. Okay? I'm just looking at this card very closely. I mean, she's sitting underneath the moon, and above the moon in the world. She has scrolls here. There's nature. There's an animal here. I mean, she's very in tune with everything that has to do with herself. So just this clarity. And she's taking a very young, lighthearted approach to it, but there's this underlying tone of extreme awareness. Like all of the answers are within herself, and she knows that, but she's keeping it really light and fun because why not? Okay. And then King and Queen of Pentacles. So again, there could be you have cups. There could be a water sign. You've had this ongoing theme of a water energy anyway for the last few months. There could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There really could be, obviously it can be anybody because we're talking about a broad spectrum here, but we do see the King and Queen of Pentacles, and this is a good couple, really, because they're just so secure and just so grounded and practical and realistic and generous. Okay, they're a very generous couple. So there could be, I'm just kind of feeling like because there's King and Queen here, there could be a very, 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 very strong earth sign in your realm or a water sign. But this can also be you finally feeling like you've gotten to this place that you want to get to. But what I love about an Aries getting to this place is you're not going to lose your fire. You're going to be very exciting. Also at the same time, you're still going to have that fiery capacity that you have, but you're going to feel secure. It's actually going to allow you to be more fiery. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what you've been wanting, right? This type of security, love, family, extended family, animals, parents, nice house. This is real security. This is real. And I'm not saying that you're building this yourself, but it's as if you get to this point enough within yourself that it allows you to find this person that you can have this with. You both got there. And you're clear about it. It's almost as if you're looking back here and saying, crap, like what have I been doing all this time? You feel like I've been kind of doing all this backwards, but now I've figured it out and I'm not looking back. I finally figured out this formula of how to operate myself to get what I want in life and find real love and find real safety and security. And all of a sudden it's just like, boom, I have it. And that's just the Aries way. And you know that. Then we also have the Two of Wands. Oh, I forgot to say, the Two of Wands here, I forgot to say at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So again, with the pages, you're not going to lose any sort of, hopefully this will focus, you're not losing any sort of youthful. Okay, you're still going to have your Aries antics. You're still going to be funny. You're still going to love, you know, people's energies. You're still going to have a grand old time no matter what you're doing. You're still going to be very communicative. I mean, look at this kid. He's probably on a journey somewhere and he's like saying hi to the neighbors. You know, you love everybody. You're kind of like a Pisces that you just love everybody. You know that everybody's like their own soul, and it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to judge you because I'm me and you're you. I can say hi to you. You can say hi to me. Let's go. Hey, Nabe. Okay, so I love this with this too, because it's like you have the clarity, because he can be a little ignorant, okay? A little ignorant to the worldly realm, just always excited, but he's not. Okay, he has the wisdom and the clarity, especially paired with this High Priestess. So you're going to have this youthful energy about you. And it's because you finally are having this really self-confidence and this self-esteem and this pride that comes along with finally making stuff work in your life the way you want to. Okay, so then we have this Two of Wands, and you're realizing like, hey man, now I finally have built this. Now I'm ready for love. Like, it's kind of here throughout. It could be new love. It could be new love with someone from the past. But it's here. And you're just like, finally, I've gotten to this point. I'm ready. Like, I'm officially ready now. I did it. I got where I wanted to go. And I'm ready to build more. I'm definitely ready to build more. But now I'm in this place where I can feel steady. And then I can actually be in a relationship without continuing to bring myself back in my brain of like, crap, I've got to fix my situation because no one's going to love me unless I love myself, and I'm not going to love myself if I'm not reaching my potential. That's what's been going on here. That's this realization. That's what you're changing. And then everything else changes very quickly right along the way. Okay. All right, Aries. Well, that's beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. All right. Thank you.